Minimalism. It's a concept that has gained widespread attention in recent years, yet its true meaning often gets lost in the aesthetics of empty spaces and neutral color palettes. Minimalism is not about deprivation, it's about intentionality. It's about choosing what truly adds value to your life and letting go of what doesn't. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the philosophy of minimalism. Together we'll explore what minimalism really means, why it's more than just decluttering, and how adopting a minimalist mindset can bring more clarity, freedom, and fulfillment into your life. This isn't just about tidying up your home, it's about transforming the way you think, consume, and prioritize. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and let's begin this journey together. Let's start by defining minimalism. At its core, minimalism is about focusing on what truly matters. It's a conscious choice to remove the excess in order to make room for the essential. But minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things, it extends to all areas of life, from the way we spend our time to the way we interact with the world. Minimalism is often misunderstood as an extreme lifestyle, where people live in tiny homes, own only a handful of possessions, and reject all forms of indulgence. But true minimalism isn't about restriction, it's about making space for what brings joy and purpose. Whether it's in your home, your schedule, or your relationships, minimalism is about removing distractions so you can focus on what adds real value to your life. Let's take a moment to consider why minimalism has become so relevant in today's world. We live in an age of constant consumption. Advertisements tell us we need the newest gadgets, the trendiest clothes, and the biggest homes to be happy. Social media reinforces the idea that success is measured by how much we own. But deep down, many of us feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff we accumulate, both physically and mentally. Minimalism offers an alternative. It invites us to pause and ask, do I really need this? It challenges us to let go of the excess and embrace a simpler, more meaningful way of living. And the benefits are profound. One of the most immediate benefits of minimalism is reduced stress. A cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind. When our spaces are filled with unnecessary possessions, our focus and energy are drained. By simplifying our surroundings, we create a sense of calm and clarity. But minimalism isn't just about physical spaces, it's also about time. In a world that glorifies busyness, we often fill our schedules to the brim, leaving little room for rest and reflection. Minimalism encourages us to prioritize what truly matters, whether that's spending time with loved ones, pursuing passions, or simply enjoying moments of stillness. Let's talk about some practical ways to embrace minimalism in your life. The first step is decluttering. But decluttering isn't just about getting rid of things, it's about keeping what serves a purpose. Instead of asking, what should I throw away? Ask yourself, what truly adds value to my life? A great method to start with is the 1-year rule. If you haven't used something in the past year, chances are you don't need it. Another powerful approach is the 1 in, 1 out rule. For every new item you bring into your life, let go of one. These small changes can have a big impact over time. Minimalism can also be applied to digital spaces. Our phones and computers are often filled with unnecessary apps, emails, and files. Take some time to declutter your digital life. Unsubscribe from emails you don't read, delete apps you never use, and organize your files. A minimalist digital space can help reduce mental clutter and improve focus. Now let's talk about mindful consumption. Minimalism isn't just about getting rid of things, it's also about being intentional with what we bring into our lives. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I truly need this? Will this add long-term value to my life? This shift in mindset can help you avoid impulse buying and focus on quality over quantity. Another essential aspect of minimalism is financial freedom. Many people find that by embracing a minimalist lifestyle, they naturally spend less on material possessions and more on meaningful experiences. Redirecting your spending toward experiences rather than things, like travel, learning, or time with loved ones, can bring greater joy and fulfillment. Minimalism also extends to our commitments and relationships. We often feel pressured to say yes to every invitation, task, or responsibility. But minimalism teaches us that it's okay to say no. By setting boundaries and prioritizing the people and activities that truly enrich our lives, we create more space for meaningful connections and personal growth. Let's try a quick mindfulness exercise together. Close your eyes if you can and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and then exhale slowly. As you breathe, visualize a space free of clutter both physically and mentally. Imagine how it feels to let go of excess, to create room for peace and purpose. Even a moment of intentional mindfulness can help reinforce the principles of minimalism in your daily life. Another powerful lesson from minimalism is gratitude. When we constantly chase after more, we often overlook what we already have. Taking time each day to appreciate the simple things, a warm cup of tea, a quiet morning, a heartfelt conversation, can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Minimalism can also extend to diet and lifestyle. A minimalist approach to food means focusing on whole, nourishing meals rather than processed options. It means simplifying your routines so they serve you rather than adding stress. Simplifying your wardrobe, for example, can reduce decision fatigue, giving you more mental energy for what truly matters. If you're considering adopting a minimalist lifestyle, remember that it's not about perfection. Minimalism looks different for everyone. For some, it might mean owning fewer possessions. For others, it might mean simplifying their schedule or focusing on deep, meaningful relationships. There's no right or wrong way to practice minimalism. The key is to find what works for you. To close, I want you to remember this. Minimalism is not about having less. It's about making room for more clarity, more freedom, and more purpose. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create space for what truly matters. Take this as an invitation to embrace simplicity in your own way. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care, and remember, true fulfillment comes not from having more, but from needing less.